it to the next level.
Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we're having a mindful conversation. It is Mental Monday, and we are going to talk about some boundaries that you can set to protect that mental energy so you can flow and just show up the way that you're supposed to and shine. So let me go ahead and bring in my two amazing contributing writers that are joining me today. Taking center stage on the Own It Publishing platform with me is, hello, Stephanie. Good morning. And we've got Mr. Jeffrey J.L.E.
What up,
Edwards.
everybody? How y'all doing?
Good morning, you guys. Hello. Welcome. I am so happy to have you guys today. Just taking center stage on this Mental Monday. So let's just take a moment for those out there that have not yet met you. Let's go ahead and go around the room and just introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and just a little bit about what you do and how you can support them. So Stephanie, we'll start with you.
My name is Stephanie Malink. I own Malink Publishing, which is 2 newspapers and Write My Stuff, a full-service professional writing and editing agency. I help people stay calm by helping them stay healthy. I have 2 books out, The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Clean Living and The ABCs of Living Independently When You Are Older or Frail. That way you're living your best life until you are no longer on the earth.
Love it. Thanks so much, Steph. Welcome. All right, Jeffrey, please introduce yourself.
Man, how y'all doing? I'm best-selling author. It's awesome to say that. Musician, journalist, CEO and host of 3 JLE brand shows, interview show, Middle Ground with JLE, sports show, The Sports Line with JLE and Marte. My co-host don't know nothing. And my panel show, Ground Floor, we talk about everything. You want to check me out, go to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE, like, subscribe.
Awesome. And y'all can also check them out in Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine monthly. They've got some amazing articles and just various things that they're up to in the communities and beyond to really help you out there to shine. Again, if you're ready to write a book, if you're, wanting to show up in front of people and get on a podcast, anything that you want to do, you can definitely do it. So, all right, y'all, let's talk about boundaries. So, people are always trying to take us off kilter. I always try to show up with a smile, and that typically tends to help me navigate. But, you do, again, have those people that, those individuals that just want to push you, or it might even be a situation that you really just don't even have any control over. But what are some boundaries that you set to protect that mental energy? I know for myself, I kind of remove myself from that situation because when I start to feel that stress, I don't want to take myself there. I've already been, to the other side of that where I used to be really bad. I used to have road rage. I used to just, you look at me wrong and, that smile will turn upside down and, and sometimes it just takes that power of the pause. So that boundary might just be just to stop, take a breath, But you got to also let people know kind of where you stand. So, Steph, let's start with you. So what are some boundaries that you've set to protect that mental energy and, help you to just continue to flow and not, get off kilter when those things come your way?
My big 2 are if someone's really toxic on Facebook, I will block them from all channels of my life. which is difficult as a newspaper publisher. I'm technically not supposed to block people from the newspaper sites, but when they are actively trying to bring you down, you don't have a choice.
Right.
I love my sleep. That's my favorite hobby. So about unless I'm on the phone still for an hour or two, I usually mute my phone around 8:30 in the evening and don't turn it back on till 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And I let my high frequency sounds lull me to sleep. I can always tell if someone calls in the middle of the night because it kicks off my YouTube. But other than that, doesn't bother me at all. So and then if there's someone in my life that I don't have to be around, I don't get around them. I block phone numbers.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta block.
Yep.
It's sometimes you gotta even block family, right? Because you really just our energy is our energy, and we're responsible to manage that energy. And we only have one life, right? So why do we want to have that high, crazy toxic energy when we can really just kind of flow? And I love that you do like that whole do not disturb. I just started doing the do not disturb on my phone because I was getting those little pings and things like that in the middle of the night. And for those that navigate through time zones, you're a entrepreneur out there, or even just someone that has friends all over the world, that is something. Take that tip right there, because that might really help you to manage that mental energy. Because when you get woken up in the middle of the night with that ping, that could just kind of shoot you through the roof sometimes. So I love that stuff. Thanks so much for sharing. So Jeffrey, so what about you? What are some of those boundaries that you've set to protect your mental energy?
Man, I had to learn the power of no and to get on my
Mm.
CEO grind. And I say CEO grind, I mean you can cuss people out without using cuss words.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
And they might be a little shocked, like, wow, no, you're getting on my nerves and leave me alone. Oh wow. Yeah, I said all that. I meant that. And it's okay to do that because you need your me time, you need your peace of mind.
That's right.
So
That's right.
power no. You don't feel like taking someone. No, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I pray you get there. I
Right.
ain't in that vibe right now. Don't matter what you're doing, it's your time.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
when someone really doing too much, you need to be that CEO. All right, just come to the boardroom and write them from Genesis to Revelation on why you a piece of trash. You getting on my nerves without
Mm.
cuss words, because you ain't gotta lose you to let someone know to back off.
Right.
Keep moving.
I love that. I love look, and the power of no, because sometimes we have such a hard time with saying no.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we'll do a maybe, we tap dance around that no. And I don't understand why we tap dance around that no, because that does give us that peace of mind that we need, because when you continue to say yes to people, you deplete yourself, right? And
I
now
was
you
that sucker. Do it all the time. And like,
right?
you know what? I I plan to just to write music and chill. I don't want to go nowhere. I'm sorry you don't have a vehicle. You gotta get stuff for your kid or whoever, but that's not my responsibility. When I started learning to say no, some people would get attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta let that CEO come on. Like, wait a minute, I wasn't in that room when you had that kid. Where they be that?
Mm-mm.
Call them. Why you getting
Okay.
mad at me? Because I don't feel like doing it. Where they at? Go find them.
Okay.
And
Sometimes,
they got
hey,
all right.
sometimes you gotta have those conversations, right?
And trust me, they will get some act right and some straightening will follow. They're gonna be all right. Like,
That's
well,
right.
yeah, I was tripping that day. Like, yep, you were.
Right. That teaches somebody else to be resourceful too, right?
Mhm.
Because when you continue to say yes, they're always going to be dependent on you.
Yep. And I ain't come save them. I don't got a cape on. I don't do the little dance. Nah. Mm-mm. I don't even want the gas money. I'm good now. I hope you find another way. Because I'll tell you, I was that number one sucker.
Me
Always.
too.
Can you take me around the world? Okay. But Jeff, you said you didn't want to go nowhere. Well, yeah, I know, but they need like you gonna get tired of that. And my brother was right. Like, nah, I'm gonna look
Right.
at the sky and count the clouds. I ain't doing nothing.
Because think about how many things that you could have got done, right? if you would have just said no.
And then internally you just slap yourself like,
Right.
okay, we supposed to go to the mall. Now you want to go shopping. You want to go to your cousin Shaniqua house or Ray Ray. Like, what the? You should have said no. And you only got yourself to blame. Don't get mad at them. You
Right.
signed up for this Mission Impossible that you didn't want to be a part of. So learn the power of no.
Learn the power of no, y'all. Learn the power of no. Awesome, awesome. No, I love it. I love it. These are all so great. And y'all again, learn no, learn the power of that pause. Now, Steph, I know
Mm-hmm.
you guys have some amazing things going on right now. So, can you please just share with everybody what you have coming up? And then also, let's go ahead and close with some words of wisdom, words of encouragement to just really help people to build those boundaries, set those boundaries that they need so they can protect their own mental energy and continue to flow just the way you do. So, go ahead, Steph.
Mm-hmm. I've got lots coming up. Every week I have 3 different workshops people can sign up for. They're just 45 minutes and $45 a piece. Monday nights, you can learn how to write your book. Wednesdays, you can just pick my brain to see maybe you're thinking about becoming a writer, you want to get into something and you aren't sure how. Saturdays are for your resumes. Just pick a time, and if you need more, especially with like the starting to write a book, if you need more than one session, I'll sell you a package deal so that you can get as many times as you need but not break the bank. It's getting into be fall, so I've got lots of books and book fairs and holistic fairs coming up that I'll be participating in. And uh, my 1 year anniversary is coming up this month of having purchased the Collinsville
Nice.
Daily News, and on
Yes.
next Saturday, the 16th. And then after that, by the end of September, I will have launched the Grant City Daily News. So I am on, fall is my time. That's when I show up.
Yes.
Nice.
Love it, love it. And what's those words of wisdom, words of encouragement for people that are, having some problems with trying to set those boundaries to protect that mental energy?
Just practice. If it's something that you're going to have to say on the phone a lot, save a screenshot or in your notes or however on your phone, and read verbatim how, so that you don't get tongue tied when you need to tell someone no, or if you need to set a boundary, set language for that. Just have little text reminders everywhere. If it happens in the kitchen a lot, put a sticky piece of paper above the stove or by the microwave. Have
Yeah.
have those crutches available for you so you can't say, "Oh, I failed. I forgot to say the right thing." Have those right words in front of you. Words make the difference.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Words definitely make the difference, y'all. Thanks, Steph. All right, Jeffrey. So what you got going on? We know you got a lot going on. And then also close with those words of wisdom, words of encouragement. So go
well,
ahead.
well, you definitely get my 2 albums, Jelly Experience, Jelly World, that would change your life. Positive music, banging beats. I got 4 books out, the latest, Jail Leads, Daily Devotionals, encouraging quotes for the whole year. You need that. Always got the shows, Jelly Weekends, Friday and Saturdays. And I just finished my comedy movie script. I'm working to edit it. Y'all gonna love that one too. It's gonna be a classic. It's gonna make you laugh, cry, everything.
I can't wait. I
And
can't
and do story time with JLE, funny moments of my life on my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. You need to like, subscribe because you're missing out. And words of encouragement, it's always okay to be you and do what's better for you.
wait.
Some people
Yes.
might try to persuade you because they might need you to do something for them. But like I said, power of no and be the CEO of your life. No, I'm not doing that. Have a good day.
That's right.
And don't feel bad. That's okay. Jesus kicked out people in the temple and they was wilding. So it's okay to take care of you.
That's right.
And you're gonna be
That's right.
good.
Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, you guys, I just want to thank you so much for just joining me today to have this Mental Monday conversation about just setting those boundaries that really protect our mental energy. This is our energy, you guys. So, again, You have to protect your energy. And like Jeff just said, be you. Be you. And if there's something that you do not want to do, don't do it. Do the things that make you feel good and the things that you know are going to help you shine. So this is Coach Tiffany Para, editor-in-chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine. You want to subscribe so you can see these two and amazing contributing writers, as well as so many other amazing contributing writers as well, that are here to share with you how to get mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially fit. So go to Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Mag 2021.com and you can get your subscription. It's $35 for a full year, y'all. So there ain't no excuses. That's less than a cup of Starbucks coffee. So, all right, everybody, have an amazing week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.